All right. Anyway, we're gonna talk about this leak. So take off that poll. Take off that poll. We don't need that poll. I've made the democratic decision of it's the leak. Anyway. Oh, well, Simba, for the Anime Awards, we're not going to react to the Anime Awards.
This guy stinks.
We're going to react to the winners and just see how we feel about it. Okay. So this leak, again, has nothing to do with Genshin, has nothing to do with Honkai. It's actually in regards to Persona. So allegedly, Persona 6 is being worked on, right? And the leak says they're going to, it's high school setting, which the reason I want to talk about it is so many people tagged me being like, I bet Cy is really upset right now. This guy's probably shitting his pants. No, I don't give a shit. I mean, whatever, cool. It's still high school. I don't care. Like, I understand that, like, it's high school and folks want college. But I was like, okay, cool. It's in high school again. That's fine. I just thought of it as a cool suggestion. That's not why I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it because they said that it's like more open worldish, like semi-open world. And the social links would like intertwine a little bit more with the story, and time limits would be better or something. And again, this is all allegedly. Like, none of this is like official confirmation, whatever the fuck. And it's like very vague, but I wanted to talk about it because it's like, what could they do? I've had this conversation multiple times with like Ben, and Ben has a really good idea of what Persona 6 could be. But I'm like, what could they do? What could the theme be? How could they summon their personas? Because I've talked about this in the past and been like, oh, maybe they like reach deep inside, like they like kind of Raiden Shogun-esque, where they reach inside their fucking chest and pull out like a weapon or their persona from the inside, you know, like something metal as fuck. I don't know. But like we talked about it, right? And Ben has a really cool idea about how it's like virtual personas. And I was like, oh, that's cool. You know, that could work. I mean, we live in a day and age where it's a lot of, you know, social media and that kind of thing. And Persona 5 kind of tackled that a little bit, you know, with Mementos being like the public opinion of the public opinion, and then that's kind of what it goes about, you know what I mean? So I was like, oh. But then I immediately thought of like Cyber Sleuth, like Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, and I was like, oh, so like Digimon-esque? I don't know. It could all depend, but if high school is the setting, it could be something like that. But it's so fascinating because with Persona, I don't know. I never know what they're going to do next. You know, I never expected Strikers. I never expected Tactica, and I never expected the gacha game that's coming out, you know. Hey, Laura, thank you for the subby. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Yeah, they never do. But yeah, it's just that kind of thing. So really, they want to milk games? Well, right. Then let me ask you this. Do you think they're going to milk Persona 3 Reload? Or are they just going to jump into the next Persona style game? Because I think the way they're going about it, like, I think they might just start jumping from game to game, you know? Like while Persona 3 Reload is happening, right? Like I could see them porting games, like, you know, like 1 and 2. I could see them like maybe working on like expansions of 5, like still doing the gacha game of that. Maybe they'll do a spin-off of 3. Maybe they'll do a remake of 4. I don't know. Like, it's just like, I'm trying to think like what they could do, like just from a gamer perspective, you know? It's a constant conversation I've had with a variety of friends. They're going to do a Persona 3 Reload Royal. I mean, here's the joke I've had. I was like, I wonder if they'll do like a Persona 3 Reload, but like just the FemC. You know what I mean? Where it's they make a completely different game, but it's the FemC. But they still charge you $70. Because that seems like something that would happen. You know? After SMT Vengeance, I can see that. Yeah. But I don't know. I don't know. Because I truly believe that they didn't... I don't think they thought that Reload would do as well as it's doing. I mean, in the first week, it sold 1 million units. I did the numbers yesterday. Like, I looked up the numbers yesterday. Did you guys know that Persona 5, as a whole, the series, like including Tactica and Strikers, as a series, it's sold 10 million units as of like last October. But if you look up Persona 5, I think it had like, it was either 3 million units or 7 million units, while the other, like, while Royal, it was like another amount of units. Like, it's just very interesting to me how, and the thing to factor is, right, that Persona 3 Reload is apparently the fastest selling Atlus game, but it also had the access of PS4, PS5, Xbox, and Steam, as well as Game Pass. But Persona 5, when it first came out, it didn't, right? It just had PS3, PS4, and it wasn't on like PC or Steam, or it wasn't on Steam. It wasn't on Xbox. It wasn't on the Switch. I mean, Persona 3 Reload isn't on the Switch, so yeah. I don't know. So I really wonder if they were expecting those Reload to do so well. And I wonder if now they're actually considering like more stuff to it. So I don't know. But going back to Persona 6, I realized that like after I made that one tweet where everyone thinks that so much oh, well, thank you. Tough days. Oh, well, I'm glad. After I made that one tweet talking about Persona 6 and how I would like to see college students, and everyone thinking that I hate the high school setting, which I don't. I was just like, oh, this would be a neat idea. A lot of people told me Persona 2 is that, and I was like, okay, then I gotta play Persona 2. But also, folks were letting me know is that you want Yakuza. And I was like, well, I've played Yakuza and they're adults. They're not in college. And I was like, okay. And then I thought about it and I was like, well, I mean, both of them came out at the same time and they are both long games. And I guess like, my thought process was, it's like, oh, I guess it's similar to like how Nintendo doesn't want two RPGs of Mario going at the same time.
Have a wonderful day and happy 8 months.
Hey, well, thank you. Because they don't want to like, they don't want to do double the thing. So then, like, they don't want to be like, oh, well, Yakuza's adults and Persona's high school. And they don't want to be like, well, we have two franchises where it's both adults, you know? That's my thought process, I guess. Because like with Mario, they didn't want Mario and Luigi to be the RPG game and Paper Mario to be the RPG game. So I guess that's it. I don't know. But who knows? Who knows? Thank you, Hannah. I was just about to do it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really curious what like the potential Persona 6 could be. I really do want to know what it could be, what the theme would be, you know? I will say a lot of people saying that it could be 2025. I was like, there's no way. And if they do it, then take this clip and I'll eat my own words, because that's genuinely surprising. But yeah. Happy March. It would be cool if Persona 6 has college student settings. I don't know if 6 would. I mean, it would be cool, like a future Persona game, but I don't think 6 would. You into the Xenoblade series? I'm not, unfortunately. Xenoblade Chronicles X ruined Xenoblade for me because it hoodwinked me into thinking that there would be multiplayer, but you have to play like 15 hours to even get your What about Metaphor ReFantazio? I'm really excited for that. I need to see more gameplay, but I'm really excited for that. Persona 2 Eternal Punishment had adult protagonists. Yeah, I was literally talking with Ben about that earlier today. He was describing to me. So I always thought that Persona 2 Eternal Punishment and Persona 2 Innocent Sin were the same game, but like, you know how Persona 5 has Royal and 3 has Fez. I thought it was like that, but apparently they're sequels. Like one is a sequel to the next. Like one actually continues the story. And I was like, hey, think of the 19 months. And I had no idea about that. I was like, oh, that's really cool. So, I definitely want to try out those games. I just wish the gameplay was a little different, you know? Oh, well, that's weird, Flora. Hey, Yannick, thank you for the 5 months. Hold on, chat. I will be right back. I just got a voice message. 1 second. Alrighty. Yeah, I just wanted to go on that, talk about Persona for a bit. Just for a bit, because I saw that, because people were tagging me and stuff, so I just want to be like, you know,